Okay, so I got this one. This one in Spanish. I hope it's okay.
Oh, it's
Wow.
better. It's better. It's great that it's in Spanish because
So
my
what-
crowd is Spanish speaking.
So how do we do it? I put it here. You guys can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, mushrooms are amazing food. They are nutritious food source. There is a lot of medicine as that comes with the food that you're eating when you're eating mushrooms. And there is a lot of variety that you can go. Like if you go to the supermarket and you find just like champignons or like this and that, there's so much more that you can do with mushrooms. It's quite incredible. It's a good medicine. So that what goes kind of together with the food part. A lot of food mushrooms are medicinal, but there are extra medicinal only mushrooms that aren't really good for eating, but are really great medicine. And like we said before, like reishi is like one of the most known medicinal mushrooms, and used to be, for instance, in Japan only for the emperors. You as a common person, you couldn't eat this. It was the imperial medicine, and if you find some, you bring it to the emperor, and it gives you good money for it. So it's mushrooms are really good in a sense of, if you're interested in permaculture, to grow them together as companion mushrooms for your vegetables and the garden plants, and they form symbiotic relationships with the roots that help to kind of benefit from each other. There is bacteria living around the roots, giving nutrition to the mushrooms, giving nutrition to the plants, and they're eating and they're all happy together. So that's an interesting topic. So they can also heal Earth. So there is a lot of pollution that us as humans we have managed to create, actually with very short amount of time. And so like and while mushrooms are not the only solution to go about it, mushrooms definitely are one of the solutions, and they provide really good things to do. So for instance, you can clean up oil spills. You can take scoop up oil spill, this salty water, and put them into oyster mushroom wood chips, and they will eat up the oil completely, leaving no trace. Incredible. Mushrooms are a good medicine for the soul. So that was kind of what we also talked about. It is when these mushrooms have been used traditionally for a very long time, and for some people they really help to get in touch with nature and the environment around, and kind of become more thinking about others and everything else, also not only about themselves. So this is kind of another form of micro remediation for the heart. So this is mushroom can be very useful in that. Mushrooms can actually filter water, which is incredible because water is so important, and they can remove pathogens and toxins from the water, eating them up completely, leaving no trace. Or in the case of heavy metals, they will just keep them in their body, and instead that they're not in the water then. And so there's a lot of promise in working with microfilters, and also working together with other systems of beneficial bacteria and microorganisms with the microfilters, and there are different systems already. If you're interested, look into South African company that is doing this microfilters. They are doing some really amazing work.
Great.
Mushrooms, they create soil. So mushroom is the great organism between life and death on this planet. A lot of decomposition happens thanks to mycelium, and some of it happens thanks to mycelium only. So which means that without mushrooms on this planet, we wouldn't have soil. Without soil, we wouldn't have all these nice trees around us and all the nature. So mushrooms are creating soil, and every gardener should kind of benefit from the fungus and how to create more soil and more healthy soil with it.